Here.
Hall. Keller came in. Lou is here. Moore. Nix. Page was here. Did I see? There he is. Page.
Here.
Ahela.
You got it close.
I don't know why I cannot pronounce that.
I'm here.
How you say it?
Ahela.
Ahela.
You know,
Like
hey.
Kahela.
You know,
Like Kahela.
like what horses eat.
Kahela.
What straight horses eat.
I don't know why these pictures are coming up.
You know, there was this joke. It's like,
Well, I'm taking the roll, Mr. Kahela. Show everybody how to do this problem whole.
all right. I'm gonna need your board.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Who's gonna do it?
Did I ever tell y'all about the guy that knew everything in my class? There was a guy one time, and it was a guy. Most of the time it is guys, and he invented mathematics. He invented it. He wrote the book and everything. So I finally got tired of hearing it. I finally got tired of it. He wouldn't shut up. So I finally said, "I tell you what, Mr. So and So, I'm kind of feeling peaked. I want you to show us how to do this problem." I had no idea this was going to happen. I didn't even think about it because I thought he would get up and make a bunch of mistakes. He got up, and the first thing he started doing was stuttering. Stuttering? Who? He started stuttering. Because what is stuttering? It's nervousness. He started stuttering, and then he started sweating profusely. And he had on a gray, the athletic gray shirts. He had on this athletic gray shirt. And by the time he got through, it was dark black. I mean, it was black because he had sweated so much.
Oh my gosh.
Never did have a problem out of him again. I just thought he was going to mess up. I didn't think he was going to do all that.
Did he get the problem right?
No, he didn't even get halfway through it. But he never did say anything after that. Mr. Sad is here. Sloger, let's see her today.
I mean, I know I talk a lot, but that's usually when I don't understand something. Ask me a
No,
question.
you can't hold a candle to this guy. This guy, every sentence that I spoke, he would have some kind of sarcastic, some kind of remark. Stone, Walton,
Here.
and Woods.
Here.
I've got a teacher now that I'll raise my hand to ask a question and he'll wait for like 3 whole minutes and go on to something totally different. I'm still with my hand up. And then I got to bring him all the way back and then he's mad.
What's teaching? What subject?
Chemistry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is it?
We all have it.
Daryl Hood.
Who?
Daryl Hood.
It's Darrell.
What does rate my professor say?
It's Darrell.
I didn't read it.
Thank you.
You hadn't read it? Let's go read it. Huh?
I think this is his first semester though.
Yeah.
No, he says this is his 3rd year.
Oh, okay.
I asked him, and he said he's taught for 33 years. Terrible.
Yeah, it's just horrible.
Terrible. Then you gave me a
Y'all have rate my professor and y'all don't even use it.
I use it at the end of the semester.
Okay.
I gave some of my teachers last semester some awful reviews.
What'd you say?
When you're in nursing school, you can't it's
Well, that's true. You're in a specialty area. I was just saying for general education.
yeah.
And what's his name?
Darrell Hood.
Hood, like the hood?
Yeah, like for the
H-O-O-D.
hood.
No,
White guy from the hood.
No, look it up. He's at
Where's the
Clemson.
alphabetical order?
He's not at Tri-County, he's at Clemson.
What?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. He's not in my professor. So I looked him up at the beginning of the semester. He wasn't in there.
Oh, so you gotta look at
Was it good, right?
Yeah, he taught somewhere else before Tri-County. So just type in Darrell Hood.
Yeah.
Just type in Darrell Hood. D-E-R-R-E-L-L.
D-E-R-R-E-L. You got him down, hadn't you?
He's looked him up a bunch.
It was.
Heck no, dude.
What was his race?
That dude told me, I was in lab, and I got a paper ball, and I shot it at the trash can. He was like, can you not do that? I was like, are you serious? This dude's like maybe a couple years older than me.
Okay, I get it.
Hold on, are you sure you know that?
Derrell.
Try one R, I don't know.
I think it's one R.
Or one L, I mean, who
Y'all
knows?
can
Hold on.
spell.
Can you try?
It's
You
two
only know
R's
this
and
one
two
necessary.
L's.
Can you spell necessary, Mr. Hubert?
Derrell.
That's
No, it's two R's and two L's.
Is it?
Y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm looking at the schedule right
Hey,
here.
Mr. Hubert, spell necessary.
Nope.
But yeah, that's not it.
Is that him?
Oh, I don't know. That's a 1.9.
What
Sounds
the
like
heck?
it.
That's Winded.
That's it. And that's at Marshall.
That's at Marshall.
Yeah,
That's at
Virginia.
Marshall.
That's not far.
So they're supposed to have the list. They've changed this site.
Yeah.
What's your ratings on there?
I don't know, but I got a bad one last semester because that girl I threw out, she like tore me up
Why'd you throw her out?
because she was rude.
Apparently people think you're hot, because it says that you're like hot on there.
That's because the air conditioning is off.
This is hotness. You have to
Shut up!
You got the flame. It's not just the pepper, it's the flaming pepper.
Hush! I can't find, I don't know how you look up anything on this one. Usually they have the letters across there, so
Look
you're
yourself
supposed
up.
to type up hood and they're supposed to show you all the hoods.
Look yourself up.
No. There we go.
That's a lot.
Oh, that's
I can't look at 948.
There ain't no hoods.
Maybe he just comes in there and says he's the teacher.
They probably some kind of pervert.
No, he's like our age. Or like he's probably in his late 20s.
Late 20s. I thought he was at least 20, like 2 or
Oh,
something.
only 22.
No, he has his master's in line.
Oh, I don't know.
He said he had his master's or something.
All right, I'll look one more time. Let me look up school and look up Clem Vine.
Wait, is it one more or is it just?
Well, we're fixing to find out if I can ever find his name.
What was the other or?
Is the teaching or is it his personality?
What he does is he doesn't know how to teach because he'll go on a slide, spend like maybe 30 seconds, and then we'll go and say,
Oh, there we
we'll
go.
come back to this.
Department.
And then we'll never come back to it. So we're left with like
Chemistry.
half.
Where do they have chemistry? They don't have chemistry. It's probably
We always have to tell him to go.
Okay.
There it is. And he always gets mad when we ask him to go back. And then he'll stay on it maybe for like 3 seconds.
Okay, here we go. We cooking with peanut oil
Oil.
now.
How?
He done took his name off of us,
You got the same thing at Tri
and he's not in Tri-County. Let's look again.
We should check the Predator website for me.
Check the Predator website.
The whole thing is we're being recorded. We could like watch this later.
But he ain't in here.
Yeah,
He done took his name off.
Imagine him watching this video.
He probably failed
What?
all of us.
I know.
He knows my voice too. Dang it. He knows what this is.
What?
If the teacher were to watch this video, he knows my voice pretty well. So
Yeah, he
I'm
probably.
pretty sure he'd give me a pretty bad lab grade.
He
They
probably
did,
failed
then
about
you
5
could sue
months
him.
in here.
Heck, in college, they can do whatever they want to you and get away with it.
No, they're not tenure, I don't think.
If they're what?
Tenure?
In what?
Like if you're there, starting like tenure.
Darn, I have 278 ratings.
Let's look at it.
No.
Is it?
Yeah, 4.7. That's
You have
not
a
bad.
happy face, that's good.
Look at that flaming pepper.
Yes, oh yeah.
There she is.
What'd she say?
Did not prepare us well for the exam. Tests were fairly easy as well, and homework was limited to untries for homework and 2 or 3 tries for tests. Teaches using Excel, which can lead to confusion. That irritates me because I tell them 5 or 6 times. Miss Evanston, I tell y'all, I use Excel for what? Organization. I tell them you do not have to use it. And there she goes telling me.
What, Matt? Which one was it?
Very moody. Yeah, I'm moody when you're rude. I don't want to look at my mom. That puts me in a bad
Did
mood.
you say just like get out?
Yeah.
Really? You get
No,
out?
she said something, well, you're like being a jerk. And I said, well, you can leave. No, she was mad at me because she had asked me a question 5 minutes after I just did the problem. Because she was too busy playing on her Facebook. And that's why I did away with laptops. We're supposed to do away with laptops. But if you pay attention, then I don't have a problem with it. But she was just being rude. So anyway, I don't want to look at that. That put me in a bad mood. And then I'll make y'all then I'll bring out y'all's test and y'all won't be able to pass.
No, you
So-
guys know this?
I don't want to look at it.
He sings a really nice song. It's don't.
What?
the lyrics. He goes, haters wanna hate, lovers wanna love. I don't even want no love. And then it goes on to he's making fun of R. Kelly for like in that nasty thing he did, but that's all.
And who's doing that?
Dave Chappelle.
I'll have to watch it. I'll have to watch it.
God, that was so funny.
All right, y'all ready? Now that we've done wasted half the class. All right. 1/2. Factor that out. Well, let's just rewrite it right now. Factor out the 1/2. Now, just to help y'all out, what do you do when you factor? Which operation?
Divide.
You divide.
Would you not clear
Okay?
the fraction first?
Hmm?
Would you not clear the fractions first?
Can't clear the fractions.
You
Can't
can't
do
do the
that.
whole thing by 4.
Well, go ahead and see if you get the right answer. It won't work that way.
What's happening?
Remember when I told y'all
It comes
about the
2, 4, 1.
about the find X and the person goes, here it is. Nothing's that easy.
Why are you looking at me?
No, you said, why would you just have to go through and multiply by 4? Well, there's sometimes you can do that. But sometimes, if you're trying to get the equation in another form, that defeats the purpose. Now, if you were solving for X, yeah, you can do that.
I did
But-
it just the same way because in the end I got 2x squared plus 3x plus 8, 0. And then you just go regular leading the square.
Well, what's the vertex?
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. I'm going to factor. Okay?
Wait, vertex or vertex? Wait, I got it. Negative 3/4, 47/8.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. All right, because I haven't done it. And that's going to give us, pull the 1/2 out. And that's going to give us X squared. And then 3/4, what are we going to do? Divide by 1/2, you multiply by what? 2/1, which will give you 6/4 or 3/2. All right, now complete the square. So I'm going to pull out 3/2 right here. I'm just going to pull B out. 3/2 divided by 2/1 multiplied by 1/2 is equal to 3/4. 3/4 quantity squared is what?
9/16.
Put a 9/16 here and a 9/16 here. So your equation should look like this: 1/2 x plus 3/4 quantity squared is equal to, well, this is going to be 9 over 32. 64 over 32 plus 9 over 32 is 73 over 32. Y'all check my math.
Yeah, we're in.
This is 9 over 32. I'll go up here and show you how I did it. 9 over 32. And that makes us 64 over what?
32.
And 64 plus 9, y'all check me, should be 73. So now we're going to take that guy on the next page.
No, not really.
So what is your vertex? Negative 3/4 and negative 73 over 32. Okay? Now solve it. Yes.
So when do you know to clear the fractions out, then when to not?
When you're solving equations, when you are solving equations, that's when you factor out. We're not solving equations. What we're doing is we're trying to put the quadratic form into an intercept form. So we're not solving.
Okay.
So that's a good thing that you brought it up, though. So we're going to solve it. How do you get rid of multiplying by 1/2?
You divide by 1/2.
Or multiply both sides by
2.
2? So now you can multiply both sides by 2. Because we're solving. And that'll give us x plus 3/4 quantity squared is equal to 73 over 16. What tells me that I'm on the right track? Anything over here tell me I'm on the right track? 16. Usually there's going to be one number that you can take the square root of real easy. Now, not all the time. Sometimes you're going to get some crazy numbers you got to take the square root of. And sometimes you might have to rationalize the denominator. Take the square root of both sides. X plus 3/4 is equal to blank over 4. Now we just need to think of 73. Let's see. 64 is what? 8. Square root of 64 is 8. And the square root of 81 is 9. So 64 to 81, that's 17, right? Half of 17 is what? 9? Be 6 or 8? Be 16? That's good enough. 8 added to this is what? 72.5 or whatever is equal to 8.5. What do we need? Oh my gosh, look up there. So I think it's probably 8.6. Somebody look it up.
It's 8.5.
8.5?
Look at you. You're a genius.
I know, it's a miracle. And you know, y'all, some of y'all could have been taught that for 12 years of your life, and that way when you got to college, you wouldn't have to struggle. X is equal to positive or negative 8.5 minus 3 over 4. Now we just do our money. What's $8.50 minus $3? $5.50 divided by 4.
$1.
It's a dollar something.
50 cents.
No, you use the calculator. Use your calculator.
$1.38.
Good job. 1.4. That's one x-intercept. Negative 8.5 minus 3 is, I have no earthly idea because I can't add very well. 11. Negative 11. Negative 12 divided by 4 is what? Negative 3? That's close enough. So sketch it and give me my domain and range. No, I'm off the clock.
Where did that 16 come from under the 73?
I just made it up.
Made it up. Okay, all right.
Sketch it, domain, range, increasing and decreasing values. Alright. So what was our y-intercept? Y'all got to remind me.
Zero, negative.
Negative 2, let's look. Yeah. 0, negative 2. So 0, negative 2. 1, 2. And what is our vertex? Somebody tell me what the vertex is.
Negative 3/4
Negative 3/4.
and negative 73 over 32, which
That'd be 36, be 72.
there's
So
the decimal would be
2.
2.28.
2.28 right about here. And then what's our x-intercepts? Positive side. 1.4. There's 1.4 right about there. And then negative 4. Is it negative 3? Domain, all reals. Range is from negative, whatever this is, y, whatever you told me it was. What was it?
Negative 2.8.
Negative 2.8 to infinity. Decreasing. Negative infinity to, what is it, 3/4?
Yes.
And then increasing from 3/4 to what? To infinity, Hubert. Thank you, class. Let me ask you a question. On completing a square, is that mathematics very hard?
No,
And why aren't you taught that?
because we have to use our brains.
Because it's not with that calculator.
It's not with the calculator. And then people wonder why people who graduate high school can't make change at a cash register. Because what are they training you to do?
Use the calculator.
And not what? Not think.
It's a conspiracy.
It is, and it's all Bush's fault.
What did Bush ever do to you?
He didn't. You just got to watch the news. If
Apparently,
you watch the news, then you would know why I say Bush's fault all the time.
He's a nice guy.
It is.
Because Obama's the god.
His daughter's high. I don't care what you say.
Because Obama blames him for everything.
Also true.
I was looking up conspiracy theories, and Obama is apparently an interdimensional lizard man.
He's also the Antichrist.
You are on drugs. All right, y'all get out of here. Have a good day. All right, now, listen, let me tell you this. You should be working on chapters 2.